Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This is going to be the first vlog of the channel, and so I've already taken a shower. I think that it's like 8 a.m. and I'm just gonna prepare myself, and I'm gonna grab my things because I'm gonna go to the beach and have a dribble and shooting session. And after that, the plans for today is just to keep editing the previous video, and in the afternoon I'm gonna go to the gym and have an upper body session. And I think that will be all. Maybe I will finish a match that I was watching yesterday, Spain versus Germany 6-0, but yeah, that was a real good match. But yeah, I think that is all for all the plans for today. And yeah, and just for you to know, just my area, my room here, for example, here's where I plan my sessions for the month. In this month I'm focusing a lot on dribbling and passing, and that's the reason why I'm gonna be dropping a lot of stuff about dribbling in the next videos. And here's just where I just work. That's all. Plus ultra, baby. And yeah, I think that's all. It's a nice day. It's been cold here in Mexico, in Zacatecas, but it's a really nice day to train today because it's sunny. The other days have been a little bit cloudy and more cold, but yeah, it's gonna be a nice day. Okay, so I'm already here on the beach, as you can see, but actually I shouldn't be here because of the COVID-19 situation here in Zacatecas. It has been a lot of new cases, and right now I think the color of the situation is red. So yeah, it gets worse than the past months, but this is the kind of situation that you as a player and as a person, I think that you have to be clear with what you want, and obviously not putting yourself in danger or putting others in danger. That's why I'm here with my precautions. Yeah, does that say it that way? I don't know. Well, that's why I'm taking care of myself. But it's hard because I can't just be on my house training just in a small size, because that is not what real football is. And so yeah, I know that some of you may don't be thinking the same way as me, and maybe you will be angry because I'm coming here to train, but actually I'm not being in contact with anyone. I'm just training. The pitch is completely long, and yeah, it's hard because when all this situation started, I just passed like I think it was like the whole month of April I was just training on my house. But the fact of being training just in a small space and with the environment, it's not because it's a bad environment, but with your family, it's a lot of distractions, and sometimes my sessions weren't as good as they can be. But every time that I come here and I train, always taking care and not putting myself in danger or others. And I think that if you really want something, you have to fight for it, and you have to show people that you actually care. Obviously here is no one that will be happy for me because, hey, you're putting in the work by yourself. Of course, it's not that way. I know what I'm doing, and that is the important thing. And when the tryouts come, or when the opportunities come, I will be more confident about myself because I know that I put the work that I should do, and part of that work is to be here, to be present, and to train when nobody's watching, and when you know that you have to train, because you can just be training in a small space all the time. Yeah, it's good for some of your skills and some aspects of your football, but you have to train always. If you have the opportunity to train in the whole pitch, in the big size, um whatever you have to want to train in the more like match situations, because that will just completely translate to when you're playing. And that is, if you can, if you can train with a team, I think that the next thing that you should do is to train by yourself or with a group of partners in a whole pitch. And if the situation it's worse, well, just train in your house by your own in a small space. But whenever you have the opportunity to train in a big pitch, you have to take it, because as you can see, we never know when are we going to have the opportunity again to be out there and train and play football. So okay, so I'm gonna explain the exercise after I warm up. Over there are 2 cones, so I'm gonna make a driven pass with my laces, and after I receive, I have to turn, and here are 3 cones. I have to avoid the first one and go from one of the 2 ways, one or another, and make another dribble. And this is just to start to get comfortable with the dribbling. And after that, I'm gonna do the shooting drill, and that's all. Okay, so quick explanation of the drill here. As you can see, I have 2 cones over here. I have to dribble the ball to the cones, and then after that make a cut on the first cone and then get into the arrow in the second cone. Then after that I have to make a shot to the far post, and I also mark it with 2 cones over here because I'm aiming for the low corners, but also if I hit on the top corners is good enough. But the whole intention of this drill is just to make a good cross shot. That's all the intention of the drill. Okay, and also I'm gonna make a little analysis of my shooting technique. As you can see, I think that the body position was good, but if you notice, I'm not hitting consistently on the areas where I wanted. But actually my body position is good. I think that the arm swing and the leg swing is good, but I wasn't able to hit consistently on the areas where I wanted. But on general, I think it was good. Okay, and now I want you to focus on the sound of the striking of the ball in the next videos, because that is also a good cue if you're hitting the ball properly. So when you're hitting the ball properly, you're gonna notice also on the sound, because it's gonna be more clear. It's just gonna sound good, because when you're not hitting it right and you're hitting the floor or something like that, or with the wrong part of your foot, the sound is gonna be I don't know how to describe it, but like a little bit weird. So notice in these clips how the sound is it's really clear and it's good in most of them, but in the last video you're gonna notice the difference on the strike and in the sound of the striking of the ball. Okay, so that was all for the training session. I had to finish earlier because I have some things to do. But yeah, I come to the house and I had my lunch and I just rest a little bit. And now it's about 5 in the afternoon and I'm finishing editing one of the videos. And after this I'm gonna go to the gym for the upper body workout session, and after that I'm just gonna have my dinner, and I think that's all. Yeah, maybe finish the match and finish to the match of Spain versus Germany, and I think that's all. Yeah. Okay, so I just come back home. I've already take a shower and have my dinner, and I'm just gonna finish the second half of the match from Spain versus Germany, the 6-0, and I'm gonna show you just a few clips of the match, so you can see what I focus on when I'm watching a real match. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. So let's go. Ooh, Nabri, my man. Okay, so I think I forgot to mention you that I'm a central midfielder, and so I'm watching this particular match because of Koke's performance. A friend of mine told me that he was playing really well. Actually, because of Ramos got injured in the first half, he took the captain. He became the captain. So here I always look for how he receives the ball when they are making their plays. So here, you can see, I'm gonna go a little bit earlier, and I focus a lot on how he receives. He's going to make the appeal here. As you can see, his first touch, he had a mark, so he had to take the first touch, and actually there was no really good options to play the ball again, because as you can see here, this option over here may be a good one, but there was not a lot of sense. Well, I don't know if there was a forward right here from Spain, but this man was blocking that pass, and this man was blocking this other pass. So actually I think that it was a really good option to just took the first touch and get some space, and just to play it backward to get again some touches on the ball and change the side of the play. And here, as you can see, I think he's going to, yeah, goal. Told you. It really looked like there was no such value on that kind of play. I mean, obviously the goal is not because just of Koke, but if he lost the ball in that area, obviously this goal will never happen. So that is some important parts that you have to notice, that maybe a lot of you won't notice when you're watching a match, but all that balls that you play well, that you can make your team the opportunity to make another situation to score a goal, they're really valuable, because here, as you can see, because of a good play of Koke getting backwards and then switching the side of the play, they become able to score the fifth goal, I think. Yes, I think that is the fifth goal.
Neuer can't quite get there with his left boot.
Okay, so in here is another play that I want you to notice. Here the center midfielders are here. I think is, I don't remember his name. I think it's Rodrigo. Here is Fabian Ruiz, I think, and here is Koke. And here they're having all their marks. Here it's, I think it's Goretzka. Koke is being marked almost all the match from Cross. Here's Cross, and here is the other player of the central midfielder. But I want you to notice how they play the ball and how they make it possible to go through this area, even that almost all of them are having their marks. Koke is the only one, because he's playing more freely, because he's like in a number 10 role. Spain was actually playing with a I think it was 4-2-3-1, and so Koke was just behind of the forward of the number 9, so he's having a lot more space to come down and receive the ball. But I just want you to notice here the play. So he receives, he moves again, but here look at Fabian Ruiz. He's going to receive, touch, and he keeps moving. So just notice, and you can see if he never did that movement, that play will never happen. So that is the importance of you as a central midfielder. I don't know which is your position, but that is important of you as a central midfielder to always have that intelligence to keep moving with the play, and that will always allow you to receive the ball in a more forward area, and that will always help your team. So that was a really good movement of Fabian Ruiz, and some of you will not notice that because these kind of things are, you start to come to understand it better when you have more experience in the game. So I understand if you don't actually see that kind of things, but me, as someone that has been taught how to move in the central midfielder, and that have analyzed a lot of matches, and that are the things, that are the movements that I focus on when I'm watching a football match. And here with the 5th goal, here, just look at that finish. My God, that looks easy. But in a real match, it's really difficult to finish in that way. My God, Ferran Torres, my God, is the man of the match.
What a good finish that is.
Okay, here I think, yes, is the last goal from Spain. I just want you to notice this defensive player, I think is him. Yeah, just notice how he's going to turn. The left back is going to make a run to this space. So I just want you to notice how he turns. That I think it was in a wrong way, and that's why he lost a lot of time. And just notice that here, as you can see, he's profiled this way, he's looking this way. So the turn he should turn in this way, okay, because the ball is coming from this side and the ball is going into this area, and he's going to turn looking to that way. So that gives the opponent the more time to make you feel uncomfortable and going to the inside or to the outside. So if you turn looking to the ball and in this way, you have more time to react and actually block any of the passes. And here you're going to see it. So he does the turn wrong, and so also here the first touch wasn't actually that good enough. I don't know why he didn't react, but just look how much space he gave him. So he had a lot of time and a lot of space just to make the crossing pass, and that was all.
Crushed by another, and never by a bigger margin. Germany's biggest ever.
Okay, man, so that was all of the match.
What a performance.
Again, 6-0 from Spain to Germany. I think that actually Germany, I didn't even know what Germany was playing of, if I'm honest with you. A lot of players, a lot of first squad players didn't play. I think that with the hunger to
have that result, to score goals and to play the best they can. I think that one of the best players from Germany was Serge Gnabry, but actually Sané and a lot of other guys, Goretzka, I actually didn't see them playing at the level that I know that they can play. So, well, this is just things that happened. Spain was all the match, pressing high, playing well in tight spaces. The transitions were really smooth. I mean, I think that this is one of the best matches that you can look if you want to understand how to make a transition from defense to attack. But yeah, that was all for the match, and I think that it's time to go to bed.
Okay, so that was pretty much all for today. I really hope you liked the video. I hope you really liked this first vlog of the channel, and if you like so, please leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to do a lot more videos like this. And of course I will explain a lot more of my days. I forgot to show you my dinner and all that stuff, but I will keep improving these kind of videos, so I hope to keep seeing you in this channel. So that will be all, and see you next time.